Hey goons, welcome back to another Mopium Productions video. The greatest games, Counter-Strike 2 is what I'm playing today, you know, the usual. And I'm having a great time. I'm having an awesome time. We're on day 2 of the cut, and I totally don't want to absolutely demolish my brains out, but, you know, we continue on. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Holy... but yeah, day 2 of the cut. I am incredibly hungry. I want to absolutely devour everything in my house, but the good thing is that I have absolutely nothing in my house. The only foods that I have in my house are mainly just like, I don't know, protein snacks or whatever, or foods that I actually have to like pay attention and make, and I can't just like, you know, blindly snack on. So I guess that's good, but it sucks because I have nothing to snack on. And, you know, on a cut, I guess I shouldn't be snacking either way. But, man, this is deteriorating my mental health. And it's only day 2, so I can't wait to see what it's going to be like in a week. I'm sure it's going to be amazing in a week. Oh, my God, what the hell? But, yeah, I guess today's video, I wanted to talk about... I had it in my mind and now I lost it, getting sidetracked about talking about my day 2. Let's see, what was I going to talk about? Do you guys remember what I was going to talk about? Oh my god. Woo! How did I kill that guy? I guess we can talk about some Mob Psycho. I think that's what I wanted to talk about. I didn't finish Mob Psycho. I am on episode 6 out of I'm halfway there on the last season, and if you know me, I glaze Mob Psycho 100. I think it is one of the best, like, more serious, I wouldn't say serious, but like more campy or like comedic animes I recommend. But it's like, it's comedic when it needs to be, and it's serious when it needs to be, which I enjoy a lot. I think Mob Psycho has a lot of interesting things to talk about, mainly that, like, if it kind of poses a question of, like, since everybody's not special, right, or like nobody, it says that nobody's special, but then the story asks you the viewer, like, if everybody's not special, then maybe, you know, you can do what you want to do. Maybe you can achieve the things you want to achieve and be happy with the, like, you know, make your own life. If everybody is not special, if nobody is that interesting, then maybe you can do something about it, right? And it feels like it kind of goes back and forth between, like, you know, people aren't special, so do whatever you want to do, and then, but it also goes by, like, you know, in order to do the things you want to do, you kind of have to be at least somewhat special or something like that. It's weird, but I genuinely love the anime. I love the anime for its emotional beats more than, you know, the comedy or the story. It really, I feel like the show really knows how to punch you in the gut with, like, all of its emotional scenes. And I'm not talking about, like, character deaths or, like, people dying, or, like, your favorite character, like, suddenly gets slimed out because of, you know, some story nonsense. It's more so, like, how to deal with the different emotions that you feel in everyday life. And, like, the anime kind of makes commentary on, like, the different emotions you can have and how you can try to control it, or what the, like, solution is to not feeling that way anymore, or, like, how to contain it and, you know, learn from it, I guess. I feel like I'm kind of just throwing out words, but my favorite character in the anime is honestly, like, I found him to be really annoying and really stupid when I was first watching it, and I was like, this character sucks. But the more you get to know about him, the more you learn about him. I think you learn more about him in, like, season 2. I'm pretty sure. I think it's like the midway of season 2. And the ending of season 1 is kind of makes you respect the character more. because I'm sure a lot of people will find the character really annoying in the beginning, but I think that's the whole point of his character arc, is like you're supposed to find him annoying in the beginning, and then as you find out about his past, or you see what he does with Mob as the story goes on, you're kind of like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have judged this guy so hard. And he genuinely is one of like my favorite characters in anime of all time. Like he's genuinely, I mean, he has his moments obviously, but that's just that's just what being human is, right? We all have our moments. We all do. I wanted to talk very seriously. I just fourth partied. Is that what it is? Oh, can I get a 3K? Bam. Okay, there's gonna be a guy behind me now. Yep. No, I couldn't get away in time. But yeah, the character's name is Reigen, and he's genuinely like my favorite character in fiction, like one of my top 3 favorite characters in fiction of all time. And I'm so excited to see what he's gonna do in season 3. I kind of already had the ending of season 3 spoiled for me a little bit, and I kind of know what he does at the end. But I'm very excited to watch it. I'm very excited to get the full context and understand, and really understand what's going on when that scene comes through. But yeah, Mob Psycho, great anime. Genuinely, it taught me a lot, especially in one of my darker moments and one of my dark periods in life. It taught me a lot about emotions and what it means to be. Oh, yeah, I kind of figured I didn't get in there. It taught me a lot about like what it means to control your emotions, like, how you go about controlling your emotions, and how you help other people deal with their emotions too when they can't control themselves or they can't deal with things on their own. It taught me a lot about learning your weaknesses, your strengths and weaknesses, and then working on your weaknesses. And I think watching it at the time that I did, like, I think it was even more emotional for me. And it's a really great anime, so I recommend Mob Psycho 100 a lot. Now that I'm watching season 3, I'm kind of like getting a lot of the plot points back in my head. And yeah, genuinely just one of the most beautiful animes. There's an arc, I think it's towards the end of no, it might be like 3/4 of the way in season 2. Basically the main character, Mob, he gets stuck in like a 6-month like mental, like, I don't even know what you call it, like a mental torture thing, and he still comes out of it like scathed basically. And like, it's kind of commentary on like how when you have that mental fortitude, you can legitimately do anything you want to do. And as long as you control yourself and you understand yourself, and you're stoic enough to not be unfazed by so many things, then you will have such a clearer goal in life, or like a clearer vision in life. And it's genuinely a really good anime. I recommend it a lot. Yeah, so moral of the story is please go watch Mob Psycho 100. Genuinely so beautiful. Especially if you think you're someone that struggles with your emotions a lot, you feel like you don't really handle situations well, or you feel like you're very weak. And yeah, I mean, I can't glaze Mob Psycho 100 enough. So yeah, like I said, please go watch it. If you relate to anything I said in this video, please go watch Mob Psycho 100. Please subscribe.